Welcome to Bible Reader Companion. We are continuing our studies together, and this week we are looking at the book of James, chapters 1 through 3. And we are going to look at some verses from chapter 1 today. We want to look at chapter 1, verses 2 through 8. James chapter 1, verses 2 through 8. We will be reading from the New King James Version. My brethren, count it all joy when you fall into various trials, knowing that the testing of your faith produces patience. But let patience have its perfect work, that you may be perfect and complete, lacking nothing. If any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask of God, who gives to all liberally and without reproach, and it will be given to him. But let him ask in faith with no doubting, for he who doubts is like a wave of the sea, driven and tossed by the wind. For let not that man suppose that he will receive anything from the Lord. He is a double-minded man, unstable in all his ways. As we look at this, a number of things stand out. The first of which is the idea that we should count it a joy when we fall into trials. This year has certainly been a year of trial, hasn't it, in so many different ways. And there are, I know, a lot of conversations that go on that, man, we are ready to be done with this year. We're tired of the trials. We're tired of the tribulations. We're tired of the challenges. And yet what he tells us is this is what tests our faith and produces patience. It's a growth process. And are we thankful for that? Are we thankful of the opportunities to test our faith and prove our faith and demonstrate who we really are? He says we ought to count it a joy. Here's another thing. He talks about asking for things and asking for wisdom, but to do it without doubting, to ask with confidence. When we ask God for things, do we really believe, do we have confidence that God will provide for us what we ask for? I recognize that we don't have the prophets today to tell us whether God has specifically answered a prayer. But do we believe that God works in our lives? Do we believe that God has an impact in our lives? If we don't, what is the point of our going to God in prayer if we don't have confidence in that? But then think about this. Be careful what you pray for. Because if you pray for patience, what might come? Well, you might get those trials that you're so ready to get rid of. God doesn't always answer prayer the way that we exactly expect it. He may tell us we have to wait. He may tell us no. And he may answer it in a way that just isn't what we're expecting. Whatever it is, we have to have faith. We have to have confidence in God. We have to trust in God. And we have to rejoice when our faith is put to the test, that we might prove ourselves and grow in our faith. Thank you for considering these things, and we hope you'll join us again tomorrow.
Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook for more content like this.